Look, I don't feel bad for the shorty who got a shit punched on. I don't. I don't, cause you had it. You had it coming. For the woman who punched on her, you gotta go to jail. I'm sorry.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is almost like an update of a story we did sometime last week. So I'm just here to give you guys an update on what people are talking about now. So you guys remember the interview, the street interview in New York at the Bronx where the lady with the blue flower dress was pom by the lady she was interviewed because they didn't agree on the beds situation about planning, giving birth to kids, and not killing kids. That if you haven't seen that first video, go check it out. Link it down in the description box so that you can catch up on what we're talking about if you missed that story. Okay, so sorry I can't really recap everything, but those people that know, you know. So here's the update on the story. So apparently now Brianna has been arrested. But before she was arrested, she came on live to explain her own side of the story, saying that Savannah is twisting the entire narrative against her and tried to give some clarity. Even though the live, she couldn't save the life, she did another one, which I'm going to play for you guys to see, trying to explain what was going on. But yeah, in that live, she also stated that she has a GoFundMe, which people went ahead to go donate. And mind you, Savannah also created a GoFundMe where people donated for her so that she can file a law case or get Brianna arrested. So it's like they have the Team Brianna and the Team Savannah. Like some people believe that Brianna shouldn't have put her hands on her, while some people believe that Savannah was wrong trying to bait range Brianna. So let me know which one are you. Which do you think was wrong? So as per when this video was filmed, Brianna has been arrested and her GoFundMe has been taken down. Maybe our GoFundMe was massively reported or I don't know what happened to it, but our GoFundMe has been taken down. But yeah, I just find this story really like we're still okay. Okay, anyway, so let's go check out this video and then we'll come back and talk more.
So, first and foremost, I want to sincerely apologize to Savannah for this, horrific series of events. I do honestly feel terrible about it, and I am so, so sorry to you. I will say I am very saddened that initially, when I woke up, it seemed like she was, genuinely gonna be cool. I was walking past on Lenox Avenue, and I gave Savannah a compliment. I told her, "Oh, I like your dress," because she had on like this floral print dress, and it was a great kind of rainy day. It was kind of cold. New York is still kind of cold here. And I said, "Really cute. It's like sunshine on a rainy day, huh?" So this is me, like, as a passerby, literally going by her. People were saying in a lot of the comments that I walked up to her like I'm a clout chaser. I was trying to get on the mic. I was looking for a platform to speak on. That's not true at all. Any of that. I am genuinely friendly and genuinely spread love. So anytime I can give someone a compliment, regardless to what it was that I was going through in my personal life at that time, I can. So the initial approach was cool. It was going smooth. Then she invited me to be on her channel. So she goes, "Oh, hey there, do you want to do an interview?" Generally an interview with, a professional reporter. They ask questions, they collect data, you move on. So this is what I'm thinking. As I first approached, her body language was, friendly, welcoming, very professional. As the interview went on, her demeanor kind of switched and her body language changed to condescending and confrontational. As I attempted to explain one answer to a question, she continued to rapid fire questions, causing my answers to become overlapped and left open for misinterpretation because I was not able to completely explain what it was that I was saying. And I truthfully was not in the right state of mind. So it was just not coming together the way that it should have. Savannah continuously interrupted my thoughts and she rage baited me by attempting to dictate what I was saying. There's even a point in the interview where I throw up the peace sign as a silent goodbye. And Savannah like the temptress of trouble she is, continued to flip my words on this very slippery subject. The light that Savannah is shining me in is so false. I am so polite and friendly. I'm not volatile. It really takes a lot, for anything like this to come out of me. I'm very upset that I allowed this woman to railroad me into becoming so angry. I would have declined speaking with her had she led with the interview's premise, or had I known that Savannah's entire rhetoric is to rage bait, infiltrate, and manipulate people that she invites on her platform to interview and then forces her ideologies down their throats. I'm sorry. I wrote something down just because I didn't want to miss any of these points, and I don't want my words or anything else to just turn into something else. Yeah, so she professionally rage baited me. Then, yeah, this video, as of now, has altered my life drastically. The internet is literally making me a political martyr. When I simply believe that women should have the choice if they want to become a mother or not. When Savannah asked, so you're saying foster kids, when I said, yeah, why not? It wasn't saying killing living, breathing children. That was never the message. The point was, if a woman knows that she's pregnant, it's early enough that she can terminate, and she feels she's unfit, or she'll be abusive, or she just cannot provide, I do feel that it is best for her to have the choice to terminate, as opposed to having a child and putting them into the foster care system. There are over 400,000 children currently in foster care.
Wow.
40% of those children have reported maltreatment, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse. Like these are the numbers and statistics behind what it was that I was saying. If you know you can't have a child, why not, make the choice that feels right in your heart, as opposed to giving them up to the system, and you cannot guarantee their well-being at all. You don't know what kind of families these children are going into. A lot of them don't even end up with families. They just move from foster home to foster home, then age out. So that was my message, and that was the point. Savannah has controlled this narrative definitely for too long. People are calling me a leftist and a delusional Democrat. I am being cyberbullied and body shamed by not only Savannah, but her thousands of supporters. These people have shared my personal information, also my family's information. I've had strangers go to my previous residence in regard to this incident. At this point, I'm fearful for my life. I'm fearful for my well-being and the well-being of my family. Savannah has used this clip as an opportunity to finally have her social platforms go viral and monetize off of my back, basically. I can't even get my thoughts together. She currently has several GoFundMe accounts. She has gained a large audience, and this is all over a provoked attack. I hope the people who can see through her malicious ways stand with me in solidarity as I try to clear my reputation. I thank you all, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, who have supported me, everyone who has donated to my GoFundMe, everyone who has sent me positive messages, because the internet is such a dark place. I appreciate and love all of you guys so much. And I hope that the people who are in support of Savannah go and look at her previous interviews and just kind of check the common denominator here, because it's not me. And super big shout outs to my city. I love y'all, and I really cannot thank you guys enough for the support. Bye. I thought y'all
Brianna told me that Brianna had already been arrested in this situation. She didn't get arrested until yesterday. She did not get arrested until yesterday. But luckily she knew not to play with Blue Dress. So she had already got her legal fees started. Now they did go ahead and close her GoFundMe down. But I believe she did have close to like $9,000 already collected. And people are still very willing to give to her for the situation because they do side with her. Surprise, surprise. And so, but she did not get arrested until yesterday. She is facing a second-degree assault charge. She was not arrested until yesterday, Thursday. So I am not sure if she is out yet. But from all the New York people that was in my comments on this last video, they said that she'll probably be out pretty soon. So don't stress about it. But she is still trying to get her story out there. She did do a live before she was taken in and just kind of tried to explain her point of view, really more details about the conversation. So she is trying to, you know, advocate for herself and let people know, like, this is my side of the story. Even though most of us already believed her, she still wanted to make sure that, you know, her story was being heard in its truest form, which is no problem with me. I hear you, honey. Make sure it's in truest form. Now, when Blue Dress got the news that she had been arrested, she did go to her Instagram and make a post saying that, you know, oh, I just got word that she was arrested. You know, I feel so much safer. And she made the statement, God is good. He is good. And that's why people have made funds available to Brianna to support her in her cause. She wants everybody to know God is good as well. Now, on Blue Dress's post, it did say Blue Lives Matter. I did find that a little bit weird, but that's my personal opinion. Everybody have one. But why was that the hashtag? I got news that somebody was arrested and you said Blue Lives Matter. That implies no lessons have been learned. Yes, it has. That's what it was. That was the whole point. No lessons have been learned. All right. I just wanted to make sure y'all understood or was on the same page as me. No lesson was learned. That didn't go with that post, ma'am. Blue Lives Matter. Somebody is arrested for what you say was a crime against you. And your post says Blue Lives Matter. Well, all we can do is hope people learn their lessons in the formats that they are received.
Free my homie Brianna. Free her, okay? Because she did a public service. She did a public service. It was much needed. Some people just need a little bop bop. They didn't get it when they was a kid.
Look, I don't feel bad for the shorty who got a shit punched on. I don't. Because you had it coming. You had it coming. I'm sorry. But for the woman who punched on her, you gotta go to jail. I'm sorry. You gotta go to jail. Like, look, I understand why you did it. She tried to make you look crazy. She tried to twist your words and make it sound worse than what you were really saying. She didn't try to ask no further context. She just said it blatantly and tried to twist the words around. Understandable. She rage baited you. You know what I'm saying? She's purposely trolling you, so you had to deal with it. Well in your rights. Like, in that moment, you just gotta walk away. Because you know what they're doing. You know they're actively trying to get in your head. You gotta remember, some people will lock your ass up. That's all I gotta say.
Now, if she come out of jail and she knocks your head in again, I don't want to hear no complaints. Because you see, you being shady and slick again on TikTok. The whole thing is, you provoked Brianna when you was doing that street interview with her. And you was asking her questions and she was answering the questions. But when she didn't answer the question the way you wanted it to be answered, you started saying slick shit out of your mouth. So she started catching on to that and she realized, oh, this girl really don't like the answer that I'm giving her. So I'm going to give her a different answer. And she surely did. She gave you a 2-piece combo. And I feel like as a man from the Bronx, right, I just know that just certain things you just don't do to another Bronx native. Because let me tell you something about us Bronx people. We with the shits all day, every day. If you mess for us or you come for us, it's over. So, honestly, Savannah, listen, you keep pushing people's buttons, you're going to find another person who might just knock your head off your shoulders. Stop asking people questions, and then when they give you the answer to it, you don't like the answer, you start provoking them. Stop doing that. I hope they free Brianna, so when she sees The post that you posted up right now saying that she got arrested, I hope she come after you again. You provoked Brianna when you was doing that street interview with her, and you...
Savannah, I'm gonna need you to chill. Brianna, I'm gonna say this right now. You have full reasons to want to wild out. But I need you to do this not on camera this time. I need you to be more strategical. Think about it a little bit more, right? Because when you did it on camera, she got you. 4K, exclusive, intense. Let's just leave it as that, okay? Bad moment for you. You should have walked away. It is what it is. Now the narrative has already been spun. You have to now move accordingly. You seeing how to do this on TikTok, crazy work. You got to move in silence and get your lip back. That's all you can do. She's never going to give the unedited version. She's never going to give the raw film. There's no way of you trying to change the narrative on that end of her people. That's dead. Let's leave that as that. Dead ass. That's dead, right? The best thing you can do right now is beat this case. Hopefully you can get that GoFundMe back up. You know what I'm saying? Beat that case, right? And then move accordingly to go get your lip back. You know what I'm saying? You might even make this a civil case and be like, sue for civil, emotional distress or whatnot. Do what you got to do. Because she playing your face now. She really playing your face now. Because for her to do this shit is crazy. But I also as well want people to stop doing this, correlating being aggressive and attacking people as something that this is a New York thing. No, it ain't. Okay, I've lived in New York for 2 years. I got family in New York, all that, every day, twice on Sunday, right? People that I love the most come from New York, right? None of them are that way. None of them are aggressive. None of them, like their majority of them are pushovers, right? For y'all to want to call it, oh, you don't do that to a New Yorker. You don't talk crazy to you. Yeah, that's not y'all. Let's just stop that. Let's just stop that, okay? Y'all regular people like me and you got good jobs, bad jobs, whatever situation may be. Just don't put it at risk. That's the last time I spoke about the situation. Don't put this at risk. But for y'all to make it seem as if because you from New York, y'all automatically supposed to be aggressive and violent is nasty work. Nasty work.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. But please, we're just here to have conversation. Let's be respectful, okay? So yeah, the truth is that I'm over the story. Probably some of you guys noticed. But yeah, what I think about this whole Brianna and Savannah situation, I understand why Brianna did what she did and why her frustration comes in and all that. And Savannah was wrong trying to push Brianna off the cliff, literally trying to gaslight her and all that. Very, very wrong. But one thing I will stand by is the fact that nobody has the right to put their hands on anybody. I'm 100% on that with keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me. I won't touch you. If I can't stand you, I'll walk away. And I understand it doesn't make Brianna to look in a good light, but at the same time, she did it. It was caught on camera, and it is what it is. Like, I was actually expecting this thing, but I understand sometimes that some people needs to be like some people needs to get the whoop, like get it because they haven't done too much. But I'm not that person. I'm not that person that will do such thing. You get it? Like I can't even fight. I can't even raise a thing. Like I will just walk away personally because that's my own personal take on this whole issue. And Savannah coming on to talk about, oh, God is good. For me, she's so dead wrong doing that because she was the one that instigated everything that led to where it is. So I don't like when people throw stone and hide their hands and like, oh, I don't know what you're talking. Like I don't like it. Wait, the fact that she's not playing the victim, like, girl, you know exactly what you did. Like, go take a seat. And talking about Blue Life Matters, I didn't even see that post. Like, are you for real? But yeah, that's sometimes when it comes to all these conservative party people, sometimes they can just do the ick, the Candice Owen and all that. Sometimes they can just do the most. And honestly, I really hope that Brianna is able to get a GoFundMe back and more people are able to donate for her so that she can fight this case and get herself out of it so that she doesn't get fined or she run out of money because of this case that clearly it was you triggered me and I responded. Okay, well, yeah, that's about it about this case. Let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.